Mankind is accustomed to living in a community since primitive times. They are interdependent for their means of survival as well as community support. Being influenced by each other's way of life, they develop a culture of its kind over time. Culture has a broad expanse encompassing one's knowledge, lifestyle, moral, religion, and value. These factors aid in shaping that person's lifestyle. This culture is passed on from one generation to another through means of teachings and words of mouth. Hence, it often undergoes further modifications with each generation initiating their own opinion, along with results after interacting with societies having different backgrounds. A house is the best example of an architectural manifestation of culture. Being personalized for the user, it ensures his comfort is retained in the structure through the feeling of togetherness, psychological, emotion, family, safety, and climatic protection. A house is divided into multiple spaces based on the activities taking place. Depending on these needs, the spaces are sized and arranged to suffice its purpose. A hierarchy is seen in the spaces with the private rooms located in the interior and the more public rooms along the front of the house. A structure classifies as a house only if it achieves the desired psychological, emotional, and climatic comfort for its resident. This can be achieved through the feelings of belonging in the family, community amongst its members, safety, and permanence of the structure as well as protection from the climate. Thus, culture and architecture can be termed as a parallel projection wherein one changes and the others get influenced. They thus run at par with lines intersecting them and creating a connection. One such line could be the intangible aspect of belief. Belief is the organized collection of religions, cultural systems, and worldviews. This combined unit is formed when a number of like-minded individuals with different religious backgrounds come together and interact, thus forming that one common couple. Belief is a strong factor influencing one's lifestyle, which then reflects in his household. One such significant belief, which defines a way of life, is Buddhism. The Sangchen Pimaingste Monastery is a Tibetan Buddhist monastery in Pimaingste, near Pelling in the northeastern state of Sikkim. Located at an elevation of 2085 meters, it is built atop a high ridge above the Ranjit River, surrounded by the Himalayan peaks and the Kanchenjunga mountain range on the northern side. The monastery is approached from its western side as opposed to the traditional eastern entrance. With a ticket counter located on the left, the visitor is bound to start his movement through the monastery in the clockwise direction. This supports the belief of rotating the prayer wheel in the clockwise direction for prosperity and good health. The northern facade of the structure consists of windows and a door opening up to the Kanchenjunga mountains. Belief says that it is situated to welcome the demons from the mountains to come and protect the monastery. The temple has 3 doors, with the center one creating a direct path to the idol of Padmasambhav located in the prayer hall. This prayer hall is specially used by visitors or by the head lamas during important prayers. With the insides divided into spaces with the help of columns, the walls reflect various mythical stories through hand paintings throughout the interiors. The prayer hall on the ground floor takes one to the upper floor through a storeroom located along the back. The first floor consists of another prayer hall used by the monks for their daily prayers. This hall has a hanging window ledge on the eastern side overlooking the entire courtyard. This window is used during festivals with the head monks chanting prayers here and the younger monks performing in the courtyard. Adjacent to this prayer hall is a room for keeping the holy scriptures. With an idol protecting the space, the room houses scriptures from the 1700s. The third floor is the most sacred space of the site. It houses the blessed model of the holy palace of Guru Rinpoche, a king of the adjacent dynasty who propagated Buddhism at the time of the construction of the monastery. Vents along the floor bring in heat from the fireplace located just outside the room. With 2 skylights on the eastern and western side, this room receives sufficient sunlight, thus maintaining a warm, comfortable temperature during the daytime. The ancillary structure is located along the southern side of the monastery. It consists of rooms for the senior monks along with a room dedicated specially for lighting butter lamps during the prayers. During special prayers, it is believed that the more the number of lamps lit, the better the prosperity of the person giving the offering. The lintels along all the fenestrations of the structure are brightly decorated with intricate, colorful details. These colors resemble the color of the flags, with each signifying an element of nature. The tombs for the monks are also situated on the southern side of the main temple. They have a simplistic division of rooms because of the simple lifestyle of the monks and the belief of being exposed to nothing extravagant. The basement of the structure consists of the kitchen and dining area, where the monks gather for all their meals. The courtyard acts as the common meeting point for the monks in the monastery. Being exposed to the sun's rays, it remains warm during the day. The courtyard contains the prayer flag at the center with the holy prayers of the Tibetan Buddhists printed along its length. The classroom is located on the northern side of the site. It consists of a single room, 2-room structure with its southern facade open to the courtyard. The monks of all age groups study in the classroom together the subject of maths, English, and Tibetan Buddhism.
क्या आप हमें अपने बारे में कुछ बता सकते हैं कि आप यहाँ पे कितने साल से रह रहे हैं?
मैं तो काफ़ी छोटा से हूँ।
आप इस मोनेस्ट्री के बारे में हमें कुछ बता सकते हैं? इसके इतिहास के बारे में, ये कब बना था?
ये तो बहुत साल, करीब 400 साल पुराना है मोनेस्ट्री। जब सिक्किम में जो बुद्धिज्म जो आए थे सबसे पहले, तो उसी टाइम जो हमारा ये वेस्ट सिक्किम से जो सिक्किम का जो निंगमापा बुद्धिज्म है, निंगमापा ट्रेडिशन का इस वेस्ट सिक्किम से शुरुआत हुआ। इसलिए ये वेस्ट सिक्किम में सबसे पुराना इतिहास वेस्ट सिक्किम में मिलेगा। तो ये मोनास्ट्री काफ़ी, मेरे ख्याल से वे 400 years 400 साल पुराना। उसी टाइम में ये सिक्किम का जो किंगडम नामग्याल डायनेस्टी, नामग्याल और लामा पचिंचुको और वो लामा थे, और वो चार मिलके जो सिक्किम का जो इतिहास शुरुआत किया है, बुद्धिज्म यहाँ पे इंट्रोड्यूस किया है, और एक धर्मा बुद्धिज्म किंगडम जो यहाँ पे स्थापित।
My name is Ishi and I'm from Delhi. I'm from Delhi, so it's been 3 years I think I have started out here, and now I'm still studying. So I've got a father. He's an employee, self-employed. It's teacher. And my mother is housemaker.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've got 2 brothers in university.
आपको क्या-क्या restrictions है? I mean, या discipline,
rule and regulation.
Yes.
वो वहाँ होता है। ऐसा क्लास में हम लोग को हाफ पहन कर जाना पड़ेगा, ऐसा अंदर की सिर्फ हाफ बॉडी शर्ट सर, और टाइम में पहुँचना पड़ेगा।
टाइम पे आना।
टाइम पे, हाँ, पंक्चुएशन टाइम। और बाहर भी जाना नहीं चाहिए, सिर्फ सैटरडे संडे
अलाउड है बाहर जाना, वरना नहीं जा सकते।
सुबह 5 o'clock में उठना पड़ेगा, और 5 to 6 सेल्फ स्टडी, 6 to 7 मॉर्निंग प्रेयर, मॉर्निंग प्रेयर, और 7 to 8 it's breakfast time break, breakfast break, and 8 to 10 is Tibetan class, main subject, yeah.
Main subject.
10 to 11:30 is English, mathematics and all.
Okay.
And 11:30 is lunch break till 1 o'clock, and from 1 again it's English, maths, and 2 to 3 it's handwriting, Tibetan scripture writing.
Okay.
And 3 to 3:30 it's tea break, and after 3:30 it's 3:30 to 4:30 it's still again Tibetan class, yeah. And 4:30 to 5:30 is evening prayer. That's it. And 5:30 and 6 o'clock we'll have dinner, evening dinner. Then 6 to 7 is break. Evening it's break. 7 to 9 o'clock is self-study.
The Sangchen Pimangsde monastery reflects the culture of a Tibetan Buddhist monk in its true spirit. With spaces resembling the same as that in a house, the monastery succeeds in gaining the comfort of its resident monks. The further reflection of every cultural element from the mythology renders the structure as a house not only for the monks but also their combined beliefs.